Vanderbilt, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Commodores will put total weather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So TCU's offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man. Move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quick strike complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, the ground game. At the 35, he's open. There he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Peppers. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Got it in the middle, it's small. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Horned Frogs look to keep this drive humming.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so...
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work for the first time. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Oh, it's picked off. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with the pick.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Now this offense is back on the field. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hale.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Caught. Close to the marker. It's Hale. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and to catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown Doors!
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 7 over Florida State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Peppers. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And what a start for this guy. That's now his 2nd interception in the 1st quarter of this game. He has been an absolute ball hawk in this thing early, and the quarterback would do well to stop throwing his way the remainder of this game.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Gonna run it. It's Newberry. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hale. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juice. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
Coming out with it, it's Taylor. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Complete to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's James. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Grabbed behind the line, it's Moore. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They want to run it left here. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. From the gun, running back gets the give. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. The Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And this is some kind of belief in your kicker. They are sending him out there to try to get 3 from way downtown. As someone once said, from way downtown, bang, outside of 60 yards.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wide receiver. Catch in the middle, it's James. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Peppers. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Peppers. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to keep it in the air. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Got a man. It's Newberry. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Commodores send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. To the air on 1st down. Just a little off. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Off play action on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Caught in the backfield, it's Peppers. Lining up to convert third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down mark. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. He'll be stopped short of the 40, right at the 41, and this interception has given them a great opportunity.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover, you get it right back the very first play.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Going the other way, and he's got room. Inside the touchdown, Vanderbilt. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 7 over Florida State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Going to swing it on second down. Here's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Commodores. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. And the Commodores can really attack on this 2nd and short. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The play-action fake. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Hauls it in. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Touchdown, Commodores! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Anderson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Touchdown, Vandy! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. Got it behind the line. It's Newberry. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Second down, he'll throw it. Touchdown Doors! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And these two defenses have shown uncommon discipline through 2 quarters, especially the D-backs. They've kept to their assignments, covering those receivers like cheap suits. Certainly not the fashionable wardrobe old KC wears here in studio. Anyway, yes, the passing game. Be better. How's that for a breakdown? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
And the Horned Frogs will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll open this third quarter with a run.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. It didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
First down, Commodores.
Looking for room. It's Newberry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give from the gun. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
First down, Commodores.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Snags it inside the 20. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Calls his own number. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
It's just so nice to have a signal man who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Southern Miss is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Auburn.
He's looking deep.
Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Finds a man on the right. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. There he goes. Inside. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Makes the catch. It's Anderson.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep looking to take a shot. He's got it inside the 25. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk, have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
Got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Commodores. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
55, TCU 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Immediately fires to the middle. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for space. It's Peppers. Turning it on. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Horned Frogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Off play action. That's reeled in. It's James. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
That's caught. It's Hale. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Kick is in the air. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Got him downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter. Let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Motion from the wideout. They'll try to race to the edge on first and goal with the wide receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5. Here comes the heat. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Now it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the sack. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Vandy. Quick strike through the air for the score. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
TCU 7.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Can't connect on his first throw. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give to the running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will keep it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Quickly complete. At the 45 on its way. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
The Horned Frogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Caught over the middle. It's Baker. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rides to back and leaves it. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know next time you take the field which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up.
TCU 14.
And the returner will be brought down.
And your Vanderbilt Commodores will take over first and 10.
The give out of the gun. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. And the Commodores are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be first and 10 from the 30. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. He's got it. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna look downfield again. Escapes the sack. The short hands, it's Anderson.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grab near the marker, it's Hale. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. Pulls it in, it's Baker. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They'll try the right side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the grab. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his man down the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. To the ground with the back. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. The Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Even with this lead, they'll throw again. Caught near the sticks, it's Anderson. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Pollack.